Hello and welcome to Quick Tips, the WooCommerce video series. In this video, I'm going to install a free plugin to create product add-ons in a WooCommerce website. Here, I'm on the demo WooCommerce website and we are on the product page. In the right hand side, you will see different options are added on this product. For example, we have gift options, and under gift options, we have multiple checkboxes. Customer can select any of these options. If they want to add gift wrap, they can select this option. If they want to add gift bag also, that is going to cost $2. For the gift box, it is going to cost $3. Below that we have, do you want to add gift card? If they say yes, it is going to open another field in which they can add a message for the gift card. So this is an example of the conditional logic. If I select no, then there is no extra field. However, if I select yes, it is going to open a field which will ask the customer to enter the message for the gift card. Below that we have an option, do you want to print on the shirt? If they select no, then there is no extra field. If they select yes, then it will give you an option to upload the image that you want to print on the shirt. So this is again conditional logic. Here I can click and upload the image that I want to print on the shirt. Then we have drop down field, image swatches, button fields, color swatches. We can also ask the customer to enter their email address or phone number as extra add-ons. Then we have product fields, which is nothing but extra products that you want to sell. And at the bottom, you will see the add-on price and the final price of the product. So there are many different fields that you can use as add-on. Let me show you the list of fields. You can use radio buttons, checkboxes, switch, drop-down, products, upload, button, image swatches, color picker, date, time, range slider, URL, mail, number, telephone, text field, text area, heading, shortcode, separator and spacer. All these fields are available in the free version. However, there are some limitations. You can also use conditional logics in the free version. The name of the plugin is WowAddons. This plugin has free as well as a premium version. And using this plugin, you can create product add-ons for your WooCommerce website. So in this video, I'm going to start with the free version of the plugin, and later I'm going to install the premium version of the plugin, and I'll show you what is the difference between the free and the premium version. The pricing of the pro version is only $179 for unlimited websites and for lifetime. So you can buy this plugin and use this plugin on unlimited websites for lifetime. You will also get free lifetime updates for this plugin. This is an early bird pricing for the new launch of the plugin, and the pricing may change in the future. If you want to buy this plugin, I'll give you the link in the description box. You can use my link. So let's see how we can add product add-ons in a WooCommerce website using free and pro WowAddons plugin.
Do not forget to subscribe to Quick Tips YouTube channel. Watch new videos about website design, e-commerce websites, search engine optimization, social media marketing, WordPress tutorials, video editing tips and many more. Press the bell icon to get instant notification whenever we publish new videos.
So here I'm logged into the dashboard of the WordPress website. This is a demo WooCommerce website. And now on this website, we are going to install the free WooCommerce Product Add-ons plugin. We will start with the free version of the plugin and later we will install the premium version also. So let's go to dashboard, go to plugins and click on add new plugin. And here search for WowAddons. This is the plugin product add-ons for WooCommerce and product options by WPXPO. Click on install now and click on activate. So the plugin is installed and it is activated, and in the left hand panel you will see the option WowAddons. We are on the dashboard of the WowAddons plugin, and on the dashboard you will see the analytics, how many clicks and how many cart counts. You will see all the analytics on the dashboard. Next to that you will see options list. Click on it. Now we are going to create the first add-on. At the top you will see this option create add-ons. Click on it. This is going to be the name for the add-on. I'm going to name it as demo add-on 1. Below that you will see assign product. Now we need to assign a product for the add-on. For which product you want to create an add-on. Now here you will see 3 different options. You can create add-ons for all the products on your website. You can select a specific product or you can select a specific category of the products. So if you select specific category, then the product add-on will be shown on all the products of that particular category. In this case, we are going to select a specific product. Let's go to shop and let's create add-on for this product. Let's say jacket skinny fit. So I'm going to search for the product, click on select product, and here search for the product jacket, and this is the product. So I'm going to select this product. You can also select multiple products. Let's say you want to show the same add-on on this product also, then you can select this product also. So we have selected 2 products here. You will see 2 products. Now here you will see plus sign, click on plus sign, and you will see the list of add-ons that you can select from. The first option is section. If you want to create a section on the add-ons, you can select the section, and under that section you can add different add-ons. So I'm going to delete this one. Let's click on plus sign again. So let's start with the checkboxes. I'm going to drag it and drop it here. Let's say for this product, I want to add some gift options. So I'm going to name it as gift option. Do you want to make it required? You can enable this option required, and let's name it as gift options. So you're going to offer some gift options. Let's say you want to offer gift wrap. That is going to cost, let's say, $1. You can also use percentage per unit or no cost. If you want to make it free, you can select no cost. Per unit is not available in the free version. If you want to add image for the gift wrap, you can also add image for the gift wrap. If you want to show how the gift wrap will look, you can add the image. However, that option is for the pro version. Sales, that is also for the pro version, and active. You can check this option, and this option will always be enabled. Right, so I'm going to uncheck it. Then let's say the second option is gift bag, and the price will be $2. Then we have gift box, and the price will be, let's say, $3. Let's make it fixed $3. All right, so these are the 3 options for the gift. Let's close it. Now let's say I want to ask the customer whether you want to add gift card with this product. So I'm going to click on plus sign, and I'm going to use a radio button. So let's drag and drop here and name it as, do you want to add gift card? All right, let's make it required. You will see conditional logic also. I'll show you how the conditional logic works. The first option is, let's say, yes, and the second option will be no. So we are going to ask them question and they will answer yes or no. This is going to be no cost and no cost. This is just a question. If the answer is yes, then we are going to ask them about the message. So click on the plus sign again, and I'm going to add text field, and let's name it as, enter the message for the gift card. Let's make it required, and this is going to be the placeholder, or write something. You will see write something, and we are going to add price for this. Let's say $1. So if they say yes, then we are going to add a gift card, and that will cost $1, additional $1. All right, and you will see an option here, conditional logic. Now we are going to add conditional logic. If the answer for this question is yes, then only this field will be shown. If the answer is no, then this field will not be shown. So I'm going to enable conditional logic and select visibility will be show. I want to show when, if any of these conditions match, and I'm going to select add a rule, select block. The block will be this option, do you want to add gift card? And if the answer is yes, so this field will be shown only if the answer to this question is yes. Otherwise this field will not be shown. So this is how the conditional logic works. You will see option here, show and hide, and conditions. You can select multiple conditions also. All right, now let's close it. Now let's say I want to ask another question. Click on plus sign and select the radio button and ask the question, do you want to print on the shirt? And again the options will be yes and no. Delete this one. Let's make it no cost. This is just a question. And now we are going to add another field. If they want to print on the shirt, then they will need to upload the images. So I'm going to select the option upload, drag it and drop it here, and we are going to add price also. Let's make this one in a required. Let's go to this one also and make it required. Let's go back to upload and let's name it as upload images. Add pricing for this one. Let's say for each print we are going to charge $5 extra, and below that we have maximum file size will be, let's say, 5 MB, and number of files that they can upload will be one only. So I'm going to let them upload only one file. Then below that we have option. Allowed file types will be PNG or JPG. If you click on the drop down, you will see other options. However, these options are available only for the pro version. So in the free version we can select PNG and JPG. Now we are going to add conditional logic for this one also. Enable this one and show add rule, and the option will be, do you want to print on the shirt? And the answer is yes. So this box will be shown only if they say yes to print on the shirt. So this is the conditional logic for the printing. Now let's click on plus sign and let's say which other options we can select. Drop down box, let's select drop down box. Now this is just a drop down box. You will see option 1, 2, 3. If you want to add any option that they can select from the drop down, you can make it required or not required. This is the pricing for the option 1, let's say $1. For option 2, $1. For option 3, $1. So if they select option 1, it will add $1 to the final amount. Let's click on plus sign and let's try another option here. We have image swatches. Let's drag it and drop it here. Now this is again a type of field that they can select from. Let's click on this image and add some image for the first. Let's try this one. For the second, try this one. I'm just giving you some example of the fields that you can use for the product add-ons. For this type of shirt, we are going to charge extra $5. For this one, extra $5, and for this one, extra $5. You can also make them choose multiple options from this field. Click on plus sign. Let's try another one. Here we have button. Drag and drop. You will see button fields. Button 1, button 2, button 3. For each button, we are going to charge some extra. For these buttons also, you can specify different add-ons that you're going to offer. Click on the plus sign again. Let's try color swatches. So the customer will be able to select different colors, and I don't want to add any extra charge for selecting colors, so I'm going to select no cost. So all these colors will be free and they will be able to select only one option, not multiple options. Click on plus sign. Mail, let's drag and drop it here. So in this you can ask them for the mail, customer's email address, and price will be 0. So this is going to be free. We are going to just ask them about the email address. Here you can say enter your email address, and if you want to make it required, you can enable this option. Click on the plus sign. Let's add telephone number. So we are going to ask them for the telephone number also, and this is the free of cost. Enter your telephone number. Right, click on plus sign again, and let's see which other field we can add. We have short code. If you want to add short code, you can also add short code. This is the spacer between different fields. Then we have number, time. Let's drag and drop the time. You can let them select the time also. Then we have calendar also, the date. You can ask them about the date. And we have products option. Let's drag and drop the products, and you can select different products as an add-on. So if I go to search here, I can select different products, add new option. All right, so I think we can add maximum 2 products, and it is not letting me to go beyond 2, so I'm going to make it 2 only. All right, and you will see block type will be swatches, this one or this one. So I'm going to select swatches. You can also adjust the height and width for each custom field. Now let's select publish and click on save. So we have created first add-on. If I go back, you will see this is the first add-on, demo add-on 1, and this is available for these 2 products. So let's refresh this product, and you will see all these options are added on the product page. So gift option, gift wrap, and we have gift box. So if I select these 2 options, you will see the pricing will be added. So this is the add-on price, which is $3. So 1 plus 2 is equal to $3. Now I'm going to ask them, do you want to add gift card? If they say no, then there is no change. If they say yes, then it is going to open a new field, enter the message for the gift card. All right, so I have added the message. Do you want to print on the shirt? If I select no, then there is no change. If I select yes, then it is going to ask me to upload the image, and that is going to cost $5 extra. So I can upload an image. Then we have drop down field. This is option 1. If I select that one, it is going to add $1. This is image swatch. I'm going to select this image. Then we have button field. If I select this, it is going to add extra price. So total add-on price is $13. Color swatches is for the free, so I can select one of these colors. Then we have enter email address. So I'm going to enter email address. It is asking for the phone number also, so you can collect the information on the product page. And these are the extra products. If I select this one, it is going to add that to the final amount, and I can add these products into the cart. Now I do have the premium version of this plugin, so I'm going to install the premium version. So let's go to plugins and click on add new plugin. I have it downloaded, so I'm going to upload the plugin. Click on install now. Click on activate plugin. The pro version is installed. In the left hand panel you will see license. You can go to license and it will ask you to enter the license key. So when you buy this product, you will also get a license key that you will need to enter here. Once you enter the license key, activate the license key, and the pro version will start working. I have already added the license key and it is activated. You will see unlimited site license for lifetime. All right, so let's go back to options list and go to the first demo add-on that we created. Now if I go to this option here, the product field, and I can add multiple products now. There is no limit as we are using pro version. So there are some limitations using the free version of this plugin. For image swatches, you will see an option here, quantity selected. So you can enable quantity selector. For this product also, you can enable quantity selector. So you will see quantity selector. We have upload field, and now if I go here, allowed type of files, you will see all the other options are available. So the customer will be able to upload any one of these file types. In the free version, you can select only PNG and JPG file. Let's go on save. Let's go back and refresh it. If I scroll down, you will see I can select multiple products. I can increase the quantity. I can select this one and I can increase the quantity. You will see that price is added. Now in this product option, we have selected 2 products. You will see the second product is this one. So if I go to that product, let's go to shop page and let's go to that product. Let me see, this is the hooded jacket. So let's search for that product. Let's go to that product and you will see the same add-ons are added on this product also. So from here I can select different add-ons. So you will see the add-ons price is $37.99 and this is the price of the product, and this is the final price, $62.98. So once selected all the product add-ons, I can add this product to the cart. So it is very easy to create an add-on on your WooCommerce website using the WowAddons plugin. In the free version also, you will get all these fields, and you can also use different conditional logics in the free version of the plugin. And the pricing of the pro version is only $179 for unlimited websites and for lifetime. So you will be able to use this plugin on unlimited websites for lifetime. If you want to buy this plugin, I'll give you the link in the description box. You can use my link. So that's it for now. See you in the next video.
Do not forget to subscribe to my channel to get more quick tips about online softwares and tools. If you have any questions, please leave us message in comments section. And press the like button if you like the video. Thanks for watching Quick Tips.